Well, you asked me about Pluto. Rather than assign a specific meaning to Pluto, I would like to call it mandate. And that for the reason that it only hits once. So you don't have a chance to talk back.
What do you mean it only hits once?
Why, by hit, I mean that a planet aspects one of your other planets only, in this case, once in a lifetime.
I see.
And I didn't explain about that, but what I'm talking about is that if you think of planets as pointers on a clock face and then rotate that clock face against itself, those hands will come to coincide with one another in various periods or years, and they indicate events that are important. Now, Pluto is such that by transit, it only hits once against any other given planet. For instance, with me, Pluto was exact square my sun when they dropped the bomb. That's why, a reason that I was so upset by the bomb. But to get to the other planets, the ones that move with a shorter period, let me say why Uranus is what it is. Uranus, I said, was a planet of self-determination. Well, its period is 84 years, which is just about the most you could encompass in a lifetime. So that Uranus comes to stand for what you can define as yourself. You're able to cut around that much. Now, in a slower period like that of Neptune, which only goes around, takes 165 years to go around, in a lifetime of 80 years, you'd only be halfway around. You only get half the story from Neptune during a lifetime, so you couldn't encompass what Neptune was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
So that enables us to talk about the planets interior to Uranus, those that go around in shorter periods, as things you can encompass in one lifetime. And Saturn, especially Saturn, it's very important by transit, marks out what could be called a career. And you can even have 2 careers in a lifetime. And they will measure to the motion of Saturn. When you get within Saturn, I don't think this method of defining them by their period is adequate to describe them, and I just have to draw on what the ancients have already established, like Venus is love and Mars is aggression and activity, and Mercury is the mind.